Welcome to the palace. I am your host, Humble King, coming at you with the latest from the greatest. Now let me clock in. Hey, check this out. I wanted to do this video real quick, less than 3 minutes, I promise. I wanted to do this video about, what's going on online right now as far as with 4 extras out of California, Los Angeles, I believe, Compton. I don't know where he's from. I know he's from Cali. 4 extras, newest podcast member on No Jumper, on the Plantation, the newest member of the Plantation. All right, now I've been watching 4 extra for like a year now, a little over a year, something like that, like a year now. I remember like when he first went on No Jumper, and I was like, damn, this guy got a lot of energy. I see why he called himself 4 extra, because he's real extra. He's real energetic. Like, he got a lot of energy. You know what I'm saying? He's real upbeat, right? I'm thinking that's just his character. But as I'm listening, right? And he's talking about a lot of squabbles. That's what they say out west. That shit sounds so fucking funny to me. Like if you say squabble down south in Atlanta or whatever, motherfucker like, what the fuck you say? Squabble? What the fuck you talking about? You know what I'm saying? But anyway, they say squabble out west. So he always say about squabbling. Get all your squabbles out. Get all your fades out. Back to back to back. One time he did 9 fades in a day. 9 squabbles. Then turned around and did 10 squabbles in a day. Fight all of them. Get all of them out the way. And I'm listening to him, right? I'm an individual that I know when I'm getting entertained. I know when it's all pure entertainment, right? I think I'm a failure. I think I'm already at almost 2 minutes, and I ain't got it off my chest yet. So bear with me if it takes 5 minutes. And I appreciate your time. I appreciate your time. I'm an individual that, unfortunately, nothing to brag about. I want you to always understand I'm not bragging about it when I'm talking about criminal activities, in and out of incarceration as far as county jails or prisons or whatever. It's nothing to be proud about. If you've never been to prison before, good job. Keep up the good work. Don't never go there, because it's not a badge of honor. It's nothing to brag about. That's why I don't do. See, I could get into that same lane and talk about prison tales and prison things, experiences like everybody else. But see, mine's going to be the opposite of what y'all seeing. Now, to further talk about that, 4 extras talk about a lot of prison time he done. Like a lot of times he was in prison, in county, and he had his own module, and he was in there, he was fighting everybody, terrorizing everybody, back to back on Hood, on Vernon Ave, where he from or whatever. And he talks about, he remind me of a West Coast younger version of OG Percy out of Texas. When OG Percy used to do a lot of those prison stories and stuff, talking about when he was in Ferguson, that one prison he always talk about, this guy have never lost a fight, according to him. He won every fight that he ever had. Percy used to say that. Until we seen Percy boxing on YouTube. And I said to myself, it's no way in the hell them big country boys down there in Texas letting this guy right here whoop their goddamn ass like that. I'm looking at his form. But anyway, 4 extras. Never lost a fight. Always knocking motherfuckers out. Waking them back up. Knocking them out again. Waking them back up. Knocking them out again. Knocking out other people. Just always win a fight. Let me tell y'all something about fist fighting in the hood and fist fighting in the county and fist fighting in prison. If you are active, the only reason why I can say I've never lost a fist fight as far as jail shit, because I only got into like 5 fist fights in jail and prison or whatever, and I won all of them. But it wasn't nothing but 5 out of all the times I've been down there, about like 3 to 5, and I won all of them. But who's to say I would have won the 6th one or the 10th one or the 15th one? I probably could have got my ass beat black and blue on the 20th fight or the 7th fight. That builds character. That doesn't mean you're a weak person or you're a bitch or you're a sucker because you lost a fist fight. It's not about who wins. It's about, do you have the heart to do that? That's what's wrong with the world now. Everybody want to pick up a gun and settle. They want to take they want to make a split-second decision to ruin the rest of their life, and not only ruin the rest of their life, their children, their family, their loved ones, anybody that was really genuinely rooting for them. They'll let a split-second decision ruin their life. People don't want to fight. And if you lose a fight, that doesn't mean that you soft. Now, when you meet people like 4Extras that never lost a fight, always, not only did he win the fight, he overly won the fight. If you notice when you listen to 4Extras talk, he beat the dog shit out of everybody he talked about. When he's describing his fights and butt-ass naked in the shower with individuals and all that, it's always a mopping the floor. He mopped the floor, steamed the floor, buffed the floor, cleaned the walls with the ass and back of the person that he's fighting. That's cap. But I understand entertaining is good for entertainment, and being on a podcast like No Jumper, who have millions of subscribers, a lot of his subscribers are civilians, or regular 9-to-5 people, good working class people, business owners, and he had his. I wouldn't be surprised if No Jumper have no more than, out of those millions, no more than like a legit 10 to 50,000 actual street guys with a rep or with a name, or actually that been off that porch and really lived that life. So when you get a guy like 4Extras who have been to prison, who's gang affiliated and all that, he can get on there if he has a character. That's why you can see guys like Brick Baby and 4Extras. They can get on there and they can talk that shit, and y'all will believe it, because y'all ain't probably never been in these situations before. Y'all probably know. I'm pretty sure 90%, 95% of No Jumpers subscribers are not gang affiliates. They not street guys. They not ex-cons. So you can give them an entertaining, beautiful lie of a story, and they will believe it. I know they lying, and I ain't never done prison times with 4Extras before. That man from California, I'm from Atlanta, Georgia. But one thing about it, 2 things for sure, 3 things for certain, that's a universal rule. If you are a street guy and you getting active out here in the streets or whatever, you're gonna take some losses. If you're actually off the porch and out there in the field, you're gonna take losses. It's not the end of the world, but you're gonna take a loss here and there. Even if you get jumped. If you get jumped, motherfucker kicking you all in your ass, all in the back of your head, you got grass and dirt and shit all in your head and the side of your face, you lost that fucking, even though you got jumped, but it's still some guys can say, we whooped his ass. And in prison fights, street fights, it's really no rules. It's impossible to have that many fights and not have stories where you lost that battle. So when I hear 4Extras, I only hear a character. And I don't know this man from the Man on the Moon. I know this is a person that's in character. This is a person that's telling a half-ass story, and he's just making it very electrifying and entertaining with his character, with his animations or whatever. I don't look at him like he's soft or nothing, but I do look at him like an individual that's a street guy that can fabricate a story, to say the least. He can fabricate a story. Now the man is online arguing back and forth with a trained professional MMA fighter or whatever. This guy gonna beat the dog shit out of you, and I will bet anybody from $5 to $500 that if he fight a professional fight in a setting with this MMA fighter, this guy's gonna beat the dog shit out of him off the back. Y'all get in the comment section, let me know what y'all think. Like I say, I apologize. I said I was gonna not have this video more than 3 minutes or 5 minutes. Here it is. I'm at 9 minutes and 30 seconds. I appreciate your time. If you're on the Eastern time, it's late night anyway. So hey man, you ain't doing nothing but sitting in bed, surfing social media any goddamn way. You know what I'm talking about? I just wanted to do this video before I get to my destination to off the back beat these guts up. I am Humble King. Y'all have a peaceful, blessed night.